Notification, LG_VIG, home team super ready, edit uniform, edit, entering. Ready.
Hold on. That's not right.
Ready. Home team selection LSU Tigers.
Hey, Trev. Hey, Trev, he trying to see me invite. I see him in invite. He on my shit now. Yeah, I don't want to know. Yeah, he trying to get on his shit. You know his shit be connection and shit. Yeah. No, he trying to see me in, but I ain't said none of this. No, sir. Every time I play, my player be moving slow.
Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. We'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on last season's national champions, the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirkland Street. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion.
My house.
Entering play call screen.
What? Hey, Travis.
Here we go with the kickoff. This is
Travis.
the ultimate game in college
Travis.
football. National championship.
Watch this. Kick it to a corner. See what I'm saying? You just see, I get to the corner. He caught fair catch every time.
3 to 4. Choose the player to choose the player to replace. You have 11 options. Choose a new player. You have 12 options. Choose the player to type. There are 3 categories. You have 15 options. Give cushion. Spread. Audible.
First play, looking to throw it. Looking right. This one caught. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice game. Getting closer to midfield.
Formation.
And isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
They get him down right now. Reaches the 39.
And all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Formation. Tight. Formation. Error 6. Tight. Cover 6. Cover 3. Field. Cover 3. Sky.
The game makes it second and medium.
Spread.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield.
Give cushion. Spread. Pass.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Under pressure, just lets it go.
What's up, Travis?
It's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. If it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Swarm with a pass rush.
Entering play call.
Well, a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
Give cushion. Middle third.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his back. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Entering play call.
Hey, it's an incompletion.
Mother kid that video.
I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Entering play call.
And it's good. Right down the middle. Breaks the score tie here. Makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
Call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Inside zone is selected. Max protect.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
No, I cut it off.
Entering play call.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads. It's a nice, solid game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Refuses to go down. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Entering play call.
All the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a long run for the touchdown. Well, if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud, I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And he'll lead the kickoff.
Split. You have 9 options. Cover 3 is selected. LB fire. Tight. There are 3 categories. You have 15
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here.
Spread.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and short.
Spread. Yes. Spread. Spread.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's caught. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Cover 6.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
Give cushion. Pass.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Spread. Pass.
Ball handed off. He's brought down out at the 46.
Entering play call.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. Much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Choose a player to replace. You have 11 options. Choose a new player. You have 9 options. LB fire. Monster. Cover. Monster green.
Third down coming up after that running play.
Audible. Audible. Spread.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. We're going to throw forward on 3rd and short. Comes up with the catch. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Monster green. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Give Cashin.
They'll run it to the left. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Formation. There are 6 4, 3 to 4. Tight. There are 3 categories. You have 15 options.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Pass. Spread.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's got it in the open. Breaking tackles and going. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the defense able to hold him there in a short
Choose
game.
a player to replace. We have 11. Formation. There. Split. Elk. Monster. Cover. Monster green.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And he's got it! Touchdown, Tigers! So along with following scoring drive, great execution for championship pressure.
This is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempt again.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Slot flags are selected.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Picks up the first, looking for more. They get it now, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
There are 8 categories. You have 12
Just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Looking to pass. It's Bickley. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
He'll hand it off to the 45. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Break screen. Power out. Empty and inside. 0-1 trap. Pass slide. From auction is set. Auction is set. Auction is set to punch RPO peak WR screen.
2nd and goal for the offense.
Max protect.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with 25.
Ball, formation, barrier 6, tight, barrier, cover 6.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. Juked 1 tackle and picks up 1st-down yardage. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Looking for his big tight end. He's wide open. Look out. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. 1st down.
Audible.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 1 in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Back to throw again. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. They finish off the scoring drive. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
Done. Choose the player to read. Coach suggestions. Red option. RPO. Mesh spot.
Trojans offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Back to throw. It's Bickley. It's an out route. The catch made. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the catch is made along the sideline. It's a short gain, but enough for the first down. The Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
Pass caught, second down.
Yes.
Back in motion now.
Audible. Short cross.
Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the first down, but crazy. Big hit there.
How about this play by the quarterback putting his body on the line here? But that's the kind of thing that endears you to the fans, the staff, and more importantly, to his teammates. At the end of the day, the quarterback doesn't want to look back on the game and say, I could have done more.
Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball.
But how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Max protect.
Looking to throw. It's Bickley. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in?
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big game for this offense.
End-to-end slot wheel. Trick 8. Red off. Wheel slim.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's 1st and goal at the 3.
Max protect.
And they're trying to punch it in here. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense.
Max protect.
A direct snap. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
So that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
LSU, 17.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at 25.
2 to 4. Cover 3. Tampa 2.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Important 2nd down play coming up.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Cover 6, cover 1.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1.
Yes.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And this time it's complete. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, starting short like this and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down in a big game.
Give cushion.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
One Sam SS, Tempe.
Home of the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. Finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
Cover 3 buzz made. Cover 3 buzz made.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Pass. Middle 3rd.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. That pass is incomplete.
Entering play
Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Over 1 double. Cover 1 robber.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. The offense with some pre-snap motion.
Pass. Give cushion.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got the first and still going. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
Movement here from the tight end.
Spread. Audible. Give cushion. Pass.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Cover 2 men.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And the wideout goes in motion.
Audible.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. The pocket breaking down. On the sack, the protection finally breaking down. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult.
Pass. Give cushion.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. The senior calls his own number, picks up the 1st down. The long drive continues, the offense pushing the ball down the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Touchdown, LSU. This offense is still clicking. Who says he needed explosive plays? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Inside zone is selected.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And there's the handoff. 5-yard gain to so it's 2nd and 5.
Entering play call. Coach
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. Everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the tailback's got it again. It's got the first and still going. After big enough a fresh set of downs. That run good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Entering play call.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break.
Option is set to empty. Curls RZ Dusty.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down.
Yes.
Looking downfield, it's Bickley. Looking to the tight end for a completion. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. The Trojans have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Took contact on the throw. And that pass falls incomplete.
And you gotta love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10.
Hot roots. That's up.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he can hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous. Lost his concentration and drops the ball.
WR screen. Split slot. Empty quads.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Yes.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Finds the receiver wide open. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one.
Entering out WR screen.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Entering play call.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
There are 8 categories.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here.
There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Hunt is selected.
And the Trojans will have to kick this away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. That punt heading out of bounds. It'll be no return here.
Formation. Code. Safe. Some drop. Safety depth option is formation. Coach suggestions. Formate. Split. You have 9 options. Cover 3
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down to the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. And they'll go right back to him on first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Gets made on the out route. And heads out of bounds after a decent game.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving his defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Looks like LSU has the first down.
They get just enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the first down.
That's solid run, good for first down yardage. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull down and run. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Great catch.
Tackle
made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Cover 3.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Tigers. Add 6 more points to the total.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game.
Entering play call, you have 7 options. 5, 4, 2,
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25.
Inside zone.
This will likely be the last play of the half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Powers now has our halftime update.
7 options. 5, 4, 2, return left is selected.
The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
Red option.
USC offense back on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions.
Audible.
Looking downfield, it's Bickley. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Entering play ball, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Mish spot is selected.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here?
Audible.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is incomplete.
Entering play call.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores.
Close. Corner.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made. To get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Where the defense missed an opportunity here, put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Breaks into the clear, right down the middle. End zone ahead. The 10, all the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25.
Tight area free cover 6. Cover 3 sky. Cover 6.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Checks this down to the running back. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
The receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but he crosses midfield at the mark of 44.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. Makes the catch downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, LSU. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. This guy's putting on a show.
I mean, it's the national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance. This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
28.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. At That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it in the 37.
Play call. Coach
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. And in first down, they go right back to him. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6. And the Trojans looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Another positive gain by this back. I'm telling you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Goes. Audible.
Dropping back. It's Bickley. On the move now. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is a great job here. Looks downfield. Nobody over. Uses his legs to go for it. It gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Audible.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Short cross. Audible.
Going again on second and 10. Looking to scramble. He's got room to run. And he hits out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Third and short to hand the ball off. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Receiver in motion now.
Yes.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up for the first and goal from the 8.
Down to right.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
On the kickoff is hammered. Sails out the back of the end zone for a touchdown.
Error 6 coaching. Error 2. Formate. Coach suggestions. Error 6 categories.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield.
Under 4 quarters is selected. Audible.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Tries to get it to the running back. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they'll move the 6 ahead. It's a first down from 42.
So often we get caught up in the quarterback and the wide receivers and the skill in this game. This is another example of a nice job by the offensive line, giving the quarterback ample amount of time to be able to evaluate the defense and make a good throw. Good job up front by the big guys.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Cover 1 contain.
Now it's second down here.
Spread. Pass.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score at the first down.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up the screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. The back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Verticals is selected.
Trojans offense is back out on the field. The last drive of the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Now we'll run a draw play. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid
Entering play call.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Bickley. And that pass is incomplete.
Entering
no
play
idea
call.
who he's trying to throw it
Suggestions.
to.
There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Mesh spot is selected.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. They make the stop at the 47. It's enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. You have 6 options. Low block left is selected.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
Entering play call. You have 7 options. 5, 4, 2. Return left is selected.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25.
Entering 1 trap. I'll go.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field.
Short
Let's see if they
cross.
can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Looking to make a big play downfield. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
There are 8 categories. You have 12 options inside zone.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Defense showing blitz here. And throwing again on second and 10. And this one is caught. It's complete. The sophomore quarterback took a shot as he threw.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Trojans will look to convert here on fourth down.
Audible.
Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, USC. Way too much speed in that play.
I know that this guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this touchdown on fourth down? They throw it to him short. He not only picks up the first down, but with his wiggle and speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
Safety. Some drop. Formation. Errors. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. That made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback puts it to the big man once again. And I tell you, the matchup with this tight end against this secondary, you know, if they put a corner on him, he's too small. If they put a safety on him, he's too slow. They've been able to find those one-on-one matchups and allow this tight end to have a monster game in the national title.
It's a quick grab. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that previous play.
Spread.
Defense with pre-snap movement of its own.
Spread. Audible.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense.
Spread. Spread. Pass. Pass.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And that catch is hauled in. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that can be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
Keep half.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught for the completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. LSU getting set with a first and 10 now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught quickly.
Just a quick job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that short completion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
You talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? The quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over on top of everybody for the touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT.
LSU 59, USC 42.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options and size only selected.
He hands it off from the gun. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Entering play call. Option is Curls White, RZ Dusty.
So one final quarter of play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football.
Option is Curls White, RZ Dusty. Burt's slot option.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Second down play coming up.
Short cross. Audible.
And he'll set up to throw. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Cross.
It's a blitz look here from the defense.
Audible.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got 5 yards in the completion, and now it's 4th down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds, so that clock will keep ticking.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
They're going to run it.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. They are pouring it on now. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
66, USC 42.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12
And the
options.
USC offense is back out on the field. Remember last time, went for it on 4th down and got stopped. And the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep to the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Audible. Goes.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touch.
fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Pass protect.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Well, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend-but-don't-break mentality from this defense that they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And the player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out.
15 options, cover 3 matches selected.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second. Breaks into the open. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
And that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Here he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. The big tight end will not be denied. What a play.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
There are 6 categories. Nickel. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. We have 6 options. Low block right is selected.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Inside zone is selected.
Trojans offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. The pocket breaking down. He's got it with room to run. And the
Entering
game just
play
good enough for a
call.
first
Coach
down.
suggestions. There are 8
Really good
categories.
job here of converting by this
That's
offense. And let's
it.
face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Formation. There are 6 categories. There are 3
And that Bayou
subcategories.
Bengals offense is back out on the field.
Spread.
Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Got the first down and still motoring. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Leaning on the run game here. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Entering play formation.
Good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. That's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense.
Yes. Give cushion.
They'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that one.
Monster green, cover 3.
And it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards
Monster
instead.
green,
You're going backwards.
Formation.
It's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Formation. There are coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4.
Audible. Give. Yes.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Bring the pressure and down he goes.
So they get stopped trying to run the ball on first and goal. Now they take a sack here on second down. Offensive coordinator's got to find a way to flip the script on this defensive coordinator because right now the defense seems to have the upper hand.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
Entering formation.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
Counter right.
Play of the drive now from the 25.
Audible. Short cross.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. That should have been
Entering
caught.
play
That's on the
call,
receiver.
coach suggestions.
Boy, this
There are 8
offense has really
categories.
struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the
Options.
football. They have
Inside
dug
zone is
themselves a
selected.
huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The defense with more pre-snap movement. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Entering play call.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call.
Entering play call.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
We have 12 options. Keep attack is selected.
So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for a late, deep throw. The ball falls to the ground, and you have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national.
Entering weekly event summary screen. Entering screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions.